Hey, welcome back. We're on to the letter E, and E is for execution. So let me take you back in time to the 1980s. There was a girl band called Bananarama, three female singers based in the United Kingdom. So they had a song which was rather catchy. Everybody was singing along to it. It literally went like this. I won't embarrass you with my singing skills, but here we go. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. It ain't what you do, it's the time that you do it. It ain't what you do, it's the place that you do it. And that's what gets results. So, apologies for my singing skills there, but there is a really strong message in that song. There's far more to a task than just doing the what, as the song alluded to. Let me give you an example of what I mean by this. So, think about the iPhone from Apple. In simple terms, it really is just a phone. However, nobody ever considers an iPhone as just a mundane phone. Steve Jobs, the late Steve Jobs, and his colleagues never did. The legion of Apple fans don't think of it like that either. They don't buy an Apple iPhone just for its phone capabilities. Apple's competitors, however, thought like that initially, but they certainly don't think anymore. See, the iPhone became very successful because it was a top quality product which worked very, very well. So, apart from the fact that, yes, it worked as a phone, everything else about it just worked perfectly. Nobody could find fault with it. It was just reliable, it felt good, the buttons were good, everything felt naturally good. So the iPhone also became very successful because it was never shown in use as a phone in any of the advertisements and marketing material. How clever is that? It was always shown as something else, which just happened to have phone capabilities. It basically showed people, here's an aspirational product for an aspirational person having an aspirational lifestyle. That's how it worked. So the iPhone also became very successful, strangely enough, because of the high price point. Apple products are expensive compared to competitors, and the iPhone was no exception and is still no exception. However, that high price point somehow creates desire. People want it more because it's more expensive, it's more exclusive. It gives you a feeling of exclusivity. So that's really important. The iPhone also became successful because of Steve Jobs. He was really a cool dude. The way he came onto stage every time a new iPhone product was released, it wouldn't come on with a suit and a tie like most of his competitors used to. He just came on with his black polo neck shirt, polo neck jumper, jeans, trainers. He was just a cool dude, you know. He just came on in a very relaxed, informal attire of jeans and a jumper. So the iPhone became very successful because basically Apple sold a lifestyle and an image that people aspired to. The iPhone became successful because it came in a fashionably simple box. As far as I remember, the box was just plain white with an Apple logo on it. Simple as that. Very, very much understated. And I think wealthy people like that. Understated wealth that's the way to go. The iPhone became successful because its launch was hyped and everybody was talking about it and everybody was waiting for it. So this is really important as well. So for yourself, if you're ever launching products, can you create a buzz? Can you create some hype? So the iPhone also became successful because the execution of its design, development, and production was conducted perfectly. It was just an amazing process from inception, design, manufacture, onto the street and for people in people's hands and in their pockets. So really, I think the lesson I want to give you here is if you too can do what Apple did, which is basically master all of the what, the when, the where, the who, and most importantly the why, why are you doing this, then success will also be within your grasp. So you need to master all of the W's there: what, when, where, who, and most importantly the why. And finally, I'll remind you again from the song, it ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it, and that's what gets results.